Okay. Let's see. Okay. Hello, Lori. How are you? Oh, I always forget about that wire. I am going to be doing our All About series tonight. So we've done January and February and March with a little flip up and all different color combinations and layouts. April, May with the Doodlebug Strawberries. Hello, Ellie. And June we did a sort of a timeline, so that was fun. And now we're going to do all about July. Hello, Maria. Let's see. I was thinking I pulled out these papers because what I like to do is print out some photos that I might use and then look and see what papers might coordinate if I use papers. The great thing about all these notebooks, so these are Heidi Swap notebooks and they're thicker pages and you can easily use them without any patterned paper. You can write directly on them. The paper is nice and thick and your markers and things aren't going to go through them. You can stamp on them. So there's a lot of different ways to go about it. So I'm still deciding. I kind of like these papers. They're actually from a Simple Stories paper pad called Let's Go, which is actually a travel one. And I do have the sticker collection to go with it. Now, I didn't travel a ton, but I like, these tags and tickets. I think I might use this alphabet for the July word, but there's a lot of not specific to travel, like the cameras, the stars. There's lots of circle. Oh, there's coffee. I didn't realize there was coffee. I like the license plates, but they're mostly travel. But I love the colors. Oh, and there's these, hello, Margie. Okay, fun. What are you playing? Al was on holidays the last 2 weeks, so we kind of had not really a vacation. I can use these too. We mostly worked on, decluttering and cleaning and stuff like that. So I got to remember that I have all these. I also, these alphabets both go with these papers. So I'm really wavelength. I don't think I've heard of that one. So I may be flying by the seat of my pants again. I have a bit of an idea. I also pulled out, so this is a Heidi Swap notebook, and I have all these great little tags and file folders. I haven't even opened these. I was a subscriber to her Stop the Blur subscription classes a long time ago. See, these aren't actual folders. You can write on them, but I think they coordinate, so you could just put a date on them and then write on them. I think that's a good idea. I think these are the same idea. and they all go as well. So I thought that would be kind of fun. These are actual file folders that tuck under, so I might not use those. And then I have all these that you can like stamp the numbers on and then write something on, or portion of stuff on. A lot of them say, you know, note to self or time to take time, have a nice day. But those you could like cover up as well. Just have fun, be a nice human, more notes to self. So I thought I'd like to use some of this stuff up. Hello, Wanda. A couple little people, have fun. Hello, Margaret. Okay, and then there's also these little tags to write on as well, and they're in lots of different colors too. So, lots to use. And then I pulled out the washi tape too, so, I mean, depending on how I figure things out, I'm not sure what I want to do. It's hard to, well, no, you know what? Okay, I'm going to start laying stuff out. That's what I'm going to do. Is anybody else playing along? So, of course, we had Canada Day. I was going to put all about July. Then, oh, we had a teeny tiny little baby bunny that we rescued. Went out for dinner with my parents the other night. Made my ATC cards. Moved Emily and Fraser and Brooks into their new house. So, and then Carrie and I went to her house for the weekend, and we went to Toronto where we went to a planner workshop. So that was fun. So I think those are the, I think those are the photos I wanted to do. You're just eating dinner? Lucky you. I didn't get time to do that beforehand. See, this color goes well. And this color goes well. I just got to figure out where to put things if I want to use any of these. Could stamp the date on there. No. Okay. It's laying things out that always takes the most time for me. How about you guys? Da, 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 da. And then let's see. Put that out there. No. Finding coordinating staff. See, I think for me, what I try to do is pull out stuff in advance and just use that. Like not fiddling around and going and thinking, oh, I could use this or I could use it. It just extends the the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, you get it done quicker if you stick to a few things. So pull out things that coordinate in advance and then just go to town. Oh, and I have tickets here, so I could kind of use them in a background. Okay, so before I do anything else, I'm just going to put this down. That's what I'm going to do first. Where's my glue? Nope, that's my old glue. That glue. This tape. So did anybody do anything fun over the weekend? There's a hair. It was a long weekend here in Canada, so we had the Monday off, or some people did. And I don't even know if is it all of Canada? I know there are certain holidays that are not all of Canada. They're just certain provinces. I'm not sure if Civic Holiday is one of them. I always forget to put a garbage bag beside me. Hubby's birthday celebrated with a get-together dinner. That's nice. Ooh. Oh, glue. We were going to have the kids over on, what day was it? Sunday. But Emily and Brooks are not feeling well. Another cold. I think Emily's worse than Brooks. Brooks just has a runny nose, but Emily's got that feeling, you know, like you're underwater kind of thing. But she still had to go to work on Monday. She's such a trooper. I know some of you have already received your packages from me that I've shipped out. There we go. That's crooked. Oh, well. Man. Just slightly crooked. I hate that. And I forgot to put glue on too, so. Smoke from the forest fires. Yes, same. Ugh. I mean, I'd rather have the smoke from the forest fires than the forest fires, but I know what you mean. Okay, yes, so this is slightly crooked, so. And it shows up even more because it's a plaid pattern. If it was the dotted one, it wouldn't show up so badly. Oh, well. So I want to do all about, I really like this alphabet though. All about, but I should use the smaller one to put all about, and then the Doodlebug order should be arriving soon. The pre-order for the summer fun should be here soon. Okay. Let's do it over here. Where is the undo? Yeah. I wish. So I'll have to inventory that and sort everything, and then I'll probably start shipping your orders for that at the end of the week. Yeah, me too. There were a couple of items that weren't in the shop yet, so I placed the order right away so that I didn't miss any of the other items, because they sell out super fast. And those two items still aren't in the on the website yet, so I'm glad I didn't wait. But hopefully I'll be able to snag them on my next order, fingers crossed. All about July. Oh, I could put it up there. No, I think I'm going to put it down here. And I'm going to do it like this. Hello, Tamara. You think it was quite popular, the line, the Summer Fun line? Come on. How are you tonight, Tamara? July. Love it. Okay, get rid of that. Okay, we had Canada Day, of course. I just found that little kind of meme online and I thought it was super cute, so I printed it out. I can't remember how I had this. Yeah, we rescued a little baby bunny. July was so hot this year, and we get a lot of bunnies in our yard and in our neighborhood. And we found this one. We were working outside, and it was sitting on the pavement in front of our garage. It was teeny tiny. It was like this big. And it wasn't jumping away from us. It wasn't scared of us. I think it was completely dehydrated. And so I picked it up and I took it to our backyard because, did I tell this story already? Who knows, maybe. I take it to the backyard because that's where a lot of the bunny rabbits, they have a house. Well, they live under our deck, but also they burrowed under our garage. So I put it out there. I put it in front of where the little burrow under the shed is the word I'm looking for, with water and everything. And I'm just hoping that somebody adopted it. You know what I mean? One of the other bunny families. I'm hoping. But there's always bunnies out there. Always little babies. I don't know. Eventually it comes together, but I'm always so nervous. I mean, when I'm doing my, like when I'm by myself and I'm just doing it, I don't care. I'll stick anything down. But when I'm doing it in front of you guys, I always feel like, you know, I could mess something up. And then I'm just going to look stupid. And then you're going to be like, what kind of a silly goose? Yeah, I don't know about that, but thank you for your support. Okay, something like that, I think. Okay, so I know that's going to go there, so let's put that down there. Oop. All right. So what's everybody else up to? Is anybody working on their pages? Are you getting crafty at all? Are you just hanging out? As I said, I've been shipping the book-themed release for our journal peeps, but also the extras I had available. So some of those have started to go out. So make sure to mark down August the 16th. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday. We're going to have lots of fun crafting with that new stamp set and stencil. And I know some people already looked at the stencil and they're like, I'm going to need a step-by-step tutorial how to use this. Trust me, it's easier than it looks. You're scrapbooking, Ellie. Excellent. What kind of pages are you working on? So I really thought that I might use my bubble letters this time. I love them. So this is from the Weekly Essentials. And yeah, I think I'm going to use those. This Saturday is the Bothwell Car Show. Oh, fun. Am I looking at my computer now? This happens sometimes with my computer, and I don't know why, because it's not that old. It is like freezing, like skipping kind of. Does everything look okay for you guys? I think sometimes it's just my I don't know, my wireless connection with my getting ready for our new grandchild's. It's probably gonna come early. Are there some complications? Looks good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the bunny was on the 5th, so I'm going to stand. Oh, I haven't even chosen what inks I'm gonna use. Duh. Okay, let's see. Nice Aqua Adventure might be too light. I don't really want to use the pink. I'm thinking maybe the orange, maybe Pumpkin Patch. or creamy caramel. Yeah, let's maybe use creamy caramel. Is it caramel or caramel? Who says caramel? Who says caramel? A caramel sundae or creamy caramel? Listening and hanging out with my oldest granddaughter, Sophia. Hi, Sophia. Okay, so we're going to use the 5th. I don't think I've used this stamp yet, so I'm going to clean it off. Okay, I'm going to move this stuff so I can move my thing up a bit so you can see more. Oh no. I see. What's the due date, Lori? Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. So let's put the 5 there. Okay, so that's creamy caramel. Okay, so then I could write on there. And then now I have lots of great stickers in here. I definitely want to, not this one, that's the paper pad. I want to use the tickets because, you know, we had to kind of purchase tickets to go to this planner event at the, if you're hoity-toity, you might say caramel. Admit one. I kind of wanted to use those, so I might layer 2 of them. So I might go like this and this. Well, let's see. Like that, I think. And this is November 15th. Oh, wow. Huh. So middle of October. Still got a ways to go. Okay. This day was the 12th. Let's see, hang on. Was it the 12th or the 13th? Which was the Saturday? It was the 12th. Okay. So I'm going to put 12 on here. Creamy caramel again. We had so much fun because we really made, well, I stayed at her place for the weekend and we really made a day of it on Saturday. So we drove into Toronto early and went to the planner workshop. So it started at 10 and then we went to, if you've never been to Stormcrow Manor in Toronto, we went for lunch. We had a reservation because it's often kind of busy, and it's like a 2-floor, it's like an old kind of Victorian home. It's huge and it's got two levels, 2 floors of tables and chairs, and there's a bar and of course, you know, the restaurant and everything, but then it's got separate rooms with like, oh, so much cool, what would you call it? Like themed stuff, like pop culture. There's a giant monster head coming out of the top of the fireplace that's in there. There's stuff all over the walls. There's really cool. There's do you remember in, I can't remember which Star Wars movie it is, but Han Solo gets frozen in that, what is it called? Cryonite, or I don't know, something. And he gets frozen, and well, they have that hanging up on the wall in there. They have, do you remember from the movie Big with Tom Hanks, and they had that Zoltar machine where you could put in change and then it would give you like a what do you call it? A future card? What do you freaking call it? It was very cool. So we've been there. That's the second time we've been there. And it was so much fun. And we each had a drink, and mine had frozen ice in it. And so it was like smoking the entire time I was drinking it. It was called the Beetlejuice. It was very cute, very fun. And then, okay, that day that was the 24th. That was the 7th. No, we moved them in on the next Saturday. Hang on. It's okay to talk, Kim, but you gotta keep working while you're doing it. The 19th. So Saturday was the 19th. Yeah, it was a hoot. And then we went to a store called Curiosa Society, and it's a great little store that has all sorts of witchy stuff and Harry Potter stuff, Lord of the Rings stuff. Ice is usually frozen. Yeah. No, what do you call it? What am I saying? Sorry. Yeah, fortune teller machine. A fortune. That's the word I was looking for. What's the ice? Kim. Words are freaking hard today. What do you call that kind of ice? Wow. It's because I can't. Dry ice. Thank you, Lori. Frozen ice. Oh, that figures, doesn't it? Doesn't it just? Okay. My ATC cards, I've got them all packaged up and ready to send, and this is a terrible picture because it cut off the bottom half because I put it on a square instead of a rectangle to print it out. But anyway, I used the little pandas, and I used our new leafy geo stencil to make my ATC cards, and I used the Pandemonium stamp set, and I love the way they turned out. So if you were in my group for the ATC cards, you will be getting one of those. So we helped them move in. They took possession of their house on the 17th, and then we helped them move on the 19th, on the Saturday. And my job, I had the worst job ever. I had to look after Mr. Magoo, and he was very tired by that time. And then this was when we were leaving and everything was all done. And so that's the 19th. This was actually the 24th. Yes, Ellie. So, 24. Yes, you're supposed to get one of your own. If you sent 9. So that's the idea, is we have 9 people in the group. Everybody sends 9 ATC cards, and then you send them to me. I make packages of all the different 9, and then you get them back. That way I'm not having to make nine different packages and make sure each person doesn't get their own back. It's just easier to do 9 of the same package. Does that make sense? When will the fall one be? I don't know. I've got lots going on coming up. Maybe I'll post about it. Maybe next week, and then have like a sign up. Christmas was the 30th. Will it be fall or fall or Halloween is what I'm thinking. So you can look through your fall or Halloween stamp sets and stencils, and then as soon as we've got, you know, enough people signed up, then I will make the groups, and then you can sign up for what stamp set and stencil you might use, or you will use, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I have the suffixes for the numbers. So I could do 5th, 12th, 19th, 24th, 30th. I guess it's all the THs. Okay, cool. Yes, we've got some beautiful, I mean, they're all really cool. ATC cards. 5th, 12th. Ooh, can I fit that in? 19th, 24th. Oh, 30th. I'm not going to be able to fit in. There we go. Good enough. Yes. Very excited about Halloween and fall. I love fall. Fall is my favorite. It only lasts about 2 weeks, but it is still my favorite. Okay. I really want to use one of the cameras. And coffee for sure. There's flags. That's cute. Okay, let's see, what else could we put? Let's go on an adventure. I call shotgun. Ah, these are fun. Super cute. Girls' weekend. Oh, perfect. I will use that above this photo. Tape. Yes, and then we can also do a Christmas one as well. Okay. Where's Girls' Weekend? Here we go. There we go, Girls' Weekend. We could put something over there. Yes, lots to look forward to. Lots coming up. Family is a good one, but it says travel on it, so maybe we won't use that. I think there needs to be some things here. I could put something there. Yeah, I used to do scrap page recipe exchanges. That sounds fun. Oh, there's a guest check sticker for like the restaurant. That's fun. I could put it down here or something. So I've never heard of that. What is that, Lori? Oh man, I suck. I am not paying attention very well at all. Is anybody watching the Amazing Race Canada right now? Actually, I was looking forward to watching it tonight, but however, I saw online that there isn't an episode tonight, which kind of sucks. Okay, what was I gonna do? Put the guest check. Okay. You do a 6x6 page for a mini book that includes your favorite recipe. Oh, fun! That's a great idea. What else do I have? I don't want to use the camera. Maybe I'll put the camera in there. What color should I use? I think this one. I want it to show up. Yeah, recipes is a great idea. Okay, now, do I want to write on it first? Or do I want to put it down and then write on it? I like the stars too. Let's see. glue that down. I love using up products that I've had for a while. I mean, I honestly have cupboards full. Don't we all? Don't we all have far too many goodies, but you always need just the right thing. Okay, see ya, Ellie. Ellie was already playing with some of her new goodies today and sent me a photo, but we can't share it yet because we don't want to give away, spoil it for anybody. So, but it's so cute. I can't believe played with it already. Okay, now this one is, I could put something on there. The coffee. I should put the coffee cup, a coffee cup right here. You guys must be so bored when I debate whether to do the journaling while I'm live or wait until after, but I want you to see the finished pages. Do that. So we've done these, they're all down. Then we can do these. You enjoy what, Lori, when I do my journaling? I hope it's not too boring. Whew, I'm hot. And I'm hungry. What's everybody having for dinner? My mom dropped off some corn on the cob that she picked up from one of the farms. So I might just have a couple of ears of corn for supper. You had sausages and veg. Nice. Nice. We had sausages for lunch the other day. I try not to eat too many, you know, processed meats. I mean, that's a new thing, but just once in a while you gotta hankering for a sausage or a burger on the on the barbecue. We did quite a bit of that while I was on holidays. We did steaks the other night. Actually, last night we did some steak and soy sauce, and it was so good. Okay. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay. So these are all down. Okay, perfect. And we'll put this. What else do I have? I might be able to. So anything else on here or here? Well, I was going to put, there's this sticker that says My Little Piece of Paradise. What else do I have over here? Do I ever go away for a day or two? Not very often. Hello, Michelle. Your tacos, yummy. We don't, like, I will go away for a weekend to Carrie's house, when Al's, like, on the weekend, because we don't have anybody to, like, look after Maisie for long periods of time. Like, Mom and Dad will look after her for the day. Like, when we went over and helped Emily and Fraser move into their new house, we were gone all day, so we dropped Maisie off at my parents' house. But, you know, they are older, and these aren't sticking down as well as they should be, and that's annoying. But we don't, like, take off for multiple days. I would like to, but we really don't. When I go, like, Al has 4 weeks of holidays, so when he has holidays, we really mostly do, like, stuff around home. But the 1 week that I do get off is in the fall, and that's when I go away with the girls to the cottage. So we're very much looking forward to that. We only have 2.5 months. August, September. Yeah, 2.5 months. Life is Good is another one. I kind of want to use that Little Piece of Paradise. So let's put this one on. Yeah, I've never been one to, like, leave my pets at a kennel. We just never have. Like, because we don't go that away very often anyway, but we don't really do that. And now we just have Maisie, so, and she's older and she's without Minnie now, so I think it's harder for her. She gets stressed out easily. So I'm going to put My Little Piece of, oh, I don't like that. See how it's a sticker and it's got the navy across the top. So I'm going to have to try to cut that off. I don't like it. There, that wasn't too hard. It is our 30th wedding anniversary at the end of September. So I'm kind of hoping we can go somewhere overnight. Niagara Pillar and Post. I've never heard of that. Is it in Niagara Falls? Because I really don't want to go to Niagara Falls. Last time we were there, it was just, I mean, it was years ago, but it was so stinking busy. Like, I'm really, you know, easy to please, and I would love to go. There's this, apparently it's the biggest bookstore in Ontario, and it's downtown Toronto, but it's called like BVM Books or something like that. And I mean, I would just love to go there. Or there's a big bookstore in Grimsby, apparently, which isn't too far from like, you know, relatively speaking. Also, Al's sister lives, sister and brother-in-law live, Niagara on the Lake. Oh, that'd be nice. They live in Midland, like north of Midland, actually, a little bit further than Midland, north of Barrie, and they've offered to, you know, let us camp out there and, you know, spend a couple days doing stuff up there, you know, and using their house as home base kind of thing, which is nice. But I'd kind of like it to just be us. We were in Niagara on the Lake on the weekend visiting my brother. Oh, that's nice. Yes. It's always beautiful up there in the fall. I love the fall. Love the fall. And actually, what's funny is we got married up there September 30th, 1995. They have a beautiful house, and they have a huge, they actually have a couple of huge yards with lots of floral and, you know, lots of greenery and flowers and gardens, and that's actually where we got married. So it kind of would be a good idea, but, and Mom and Dad said they would look after Maisie for a couple of days for us, but Al doesn't have any time off, so we would have to leave on Friday and be back on Sunday, so. Okay. I would really like to go somewhere just like, if there was, I mean, it's impossible, but like a little, you know, a cottage for the weekend, just so we could get away and be, you know, quiet and enjoy like walks and reading, of course, and stuff like that. But okay, is there anything I can add to that? Stratford's always really nice too, but you know, we can't do anything super expensive or go, and then we just have this. Something like that. Now, is there anything else I can add? Peely Island, yep. Yep, that's completely in the other direction. Yep, that's another thought too. We actually we spent the first 10 years of our marriage in Chatham. So we lived and worked we lived just outside of Chatham on Highway 2. So, yeah. The more I think about it, I do think it would be nice to go up north, since that's where we did get married 30 years ago. And, yeah. We shall see. Where are those? This one says vacay, staycay. So I might put that there because we really did staycay. Oh, I do like those stars too. I'm not sure where that could go. These are not sticking. Okay, I'm going to doodle around it and then we'll see where we're at. That might be it. maybe I'll put the star up here. Ooh, I like these little X's. Let's put a star up here. Like that. And then some more of those little X's. No, I don't remember where I saw them. X marks the spot. Oh, here we go. I do have dots that coordinate, but I don't really want to bulk it up too much. So I don't think I'll use those. And there's not really room for washi anywhere, but I think that kind of looks okay. Thanks, Lori. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call that good. I think that's it. I think that's zoomed in. Thanks for hanging in with me, Lori and Margaret and Sophia. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool, I'm happy with that. So what do we have coming up? Let me check the schedule. Oh. So on the featured tab, did I post it? No, I've got July's. I haven't done August's schedule yet, but I have done the event pages coming up. So today is all about July. Next week, we're going to do fave things about summer. And I think I'm hoping to use some of that new Doodlebug. That's the 12th. Then the 19th is so don't forget. So next Tuesday is fave things about summer. And then that Saturday, we're going to be doing, I think there's 4 different classes using the new Stamp Set and Stencil, book themed Stamp Set and Stencil. Some of you already have it. Then the following Tuesday, the 19th, is going to be fave movie theme songs. Be sure to try and RSVP saying either that you're interested or that you're coming so that you get a notification to remind you not to miss it. Also, go to if you're on your laptop, if you go to the top of the group, there's a little button with 3 dots on it. If you click on it, you can go down to manage notifications and then make sure that you've got all posts or whatever it's called, whatever it says, highlighted, clicked. Don't, like if it only has highlights only, then you're only going to get 1 out of every, I don't know, 5 or 10 posts or notifications. So just make sure that it's clicked. You go manage notifications and then all posts instead of highlights. Okay. So that way you hopefully won't miss it. So Tuesday is Fave Things About Summer. Saturday the 16th is the book themed hangout all day. There's 4 different classes. Then the 19th Tuesday is fave movie theme songs. And the 26th is favorite books and or authors. And that's when we'll be using that special stamp set and stencil in a layout using the papers that you got as part of the journal bundle. And then the end of the month, of course, is our September calendar hangout. So that's it in the group here. If you think about summer, I'll be joining you. Perfect. We'll have to watch the replay. No problem. Thank you, Maria. Hoping my stuff gets here by then. It's taking a little longer. Just got a message. It's in Washington now. Yeah, stuff is taking a little bit longer. I mean, not excessively long. Like if we're being realistic with what's going on with the borders and, you know, the post and, you know, customs and all that garbage. It's actually, I shouldn't say it, but I'm surprised it's going as well as it is right now. We haven't had any issues on my end so far. Yeah, they do sound fun. So we're going to have lots of fun. This Thursday, who is the hangout this Thursday? Hang on. So our special book themed release, we have on Saturday the 16th, we have 4 classes using that stamp set and stencil. We've got a card, a tag, bookmarks, another card, scrapbook page layout. These are tentative. And a 6x8 page or gift tag from Danielle. But then what was I looking for? Oh, the Throwback Thursdays. So this Thursday, I gotta scroll all the way over. This Thursday is Lindsay. Lindsay's going to be going live at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because that's the time that works best for her. So she's going to be using, if you don't have it, or if you have it, pull it out, the Royal Family stamp set and the Royal Sentiments stamp set. And those are going to be, they're all on sale in the shop as well if you don't have those. But she's going to be going live at 4 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. So that's all the things coming up this week. More to be excited about arriving. True. More anticipation, right, Maria? Okay, I am going to go. I'm going to go grab some dinner. And then I also have to clean all this up because my friend Tammy is coming tomorrow for a crafty day. So I'm going to try to force myself to do some crafting. But I am so excited about our Tuesday nights. I think we've only missed one in the whole year so far. So I love that this, at least I get a little bit crafty on Tuesday night. So that's always fun. So thanks you guys for coming and hanging out with me, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks. Good night.